They taught me the world only makes sense if you force it to.
Needed to help bring the men who murdered his family to justice.
So he could turn out like you?
So that he wouldn't.
Hello everyone, thanks so much for joining me here today as we get to talk about one of my favorite subjects, comic books. My name is Jose. I love comic books, I love talking about them, I love sharing them with you. Feel free to follow me on social media if you would like. Links are in the description below. I've also posted a link to the DC fan site that'll have plot synopsis and character bios for this issue. This issue came out, well, today actually. Today is Wednesday. However, you won't be seeing this video till Thursday, so yesterday, or whenever you watched it. So this just came out. I fell in love with it. On my TikTok, I showed the comic book, and I was just thought this was the coolest. It's just another take on Batman. This is absolute Batman #1, and it is DC's version of the Ultimate Universe. This got this with the variant covers. So that was Mark Brooks before, Sean Murphy here, Dan Panosian. I like that one. Liam Sharp. I don't know who this is. I apologize. Frank Miller. That is so badass. It's hard to it looks so, he's getting so cartoonier that I just love it. And then Jim Lee doing his best to look like Tim Sale. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So, all right. Here we go. This is a double-sized issue here. So, all right. So he's looking at, he's in the zoo. And so he's looking at a bat, like info thing, and you can see Bruce. There'll be plenty of time for bats later. Come on, let's start. So we can see here we have a very young, what we assume is Bruce Wayne, and they're at the Gotham Zoo, and so this could either be his dad or Alfred, because this is a different universe. We are guessing. So, Absolute Batman, the 200, part 1 of 5. So, holding a gun. So, right off the bat, no pun intended, but maybe there was a pun. This tells you this is completely different. So, hello again, Gotham. It's been a long time. Modern comic books are very computer generated ish, so you can see Batman riding, or what we assume is Batman riding a bike. So who are you these days? Who have you become while I was gone? You're prettier, I'll give you that. Taller, brighter. So we know here we have most likely like a year 1 scenario. And so we're just going to assume here that it's Bruce Wayne narrating it. But deep down, so here we have news. So very an homage to, at least what I believe is an homage to Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. Party Animals gang slaughter 9 in brutal attack, including 2 police officers. And so back here, something's changed. So we see here this, we are going to then, like I said, continue. This is most likely then Bruce Wayne. My third lap around and I still can't find it. Where's your heart? You used to have a center, hot and beating, but something's hollowed you out. And you can see here that it's run down. That's what happens when crime infests all cities. That's just unfortunate. And every city has seedy parts, even here where I live. So there are areas here that I would not go. And so we continue here. In fact, I barely recognize you anymore. I'm not sure I like this new you, Gotham, but that's okay. I don't think you're going to like me much either. And so this is not Bruce Wayne. Look at this. My name's Alfred Pennyworth, and I'm here to do some bad things. This is not Bruce Wayne. We have just been giving a swerve. So, and here's the thing. When I pulled it up, I didn't read it. I just glanced at the pretty pictures over and over again. So, as you discovered that, so did I. And so we have this gentleman from behind the, not a cage, but to keep, I don't know. We'll call it a cage, but so good to see you, old friend. I still stock your favorite. And so we assume this is Alfred now. So you're a giant among men, Amir. True, true, but I wouldn't leave your bike out there unless you're asking for trouble. Never. And so Alfred continues here. Amir left Kabul during the occupation 20 years ago. He's had me over to his apartment many times, even taught his boys how to play cricket. Sometimes I wonder if he'd invite me back if he knew the things I did in that conflict. But he runs the only decent tea shop in Gotham, which is why I keep my things next door. So, and look at that. He put his bike in chains. So, retinal scan. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is not the Alfred we know. So we are already in such a different thing. So Julia, leave a message. So he's calling someone named Julia. And so at first he doesn't say anything. And now, Julia, hi. I know it's been a long time, but I'm in Gotham, at least for a short while. I don't know if you even still live here anymore. But if you do, I'd be grateful for the chance to see you. This is your father, by the way. And so he sighs here. Well done. And he curses here. She knows you too well for that. So Pennyworth signing in. Connection secure. T as good as you remember. Sorry, that was a question. He's talking to the computer. So, delightful. What's the assignment? And so the computer says, in the past 3 months, a gang known as the Party Animals have been sowing chaos, butchering citizens at random, raising the murder rate by 700%, almost single-handedly. A daycare was torched yesterday. They danced outside while 32 burned. And Alfred says, I read the docket, but can I ask you, but can I ask why you pulled me out of Singapore? I was this close to the target. I'd been chasing him for 5, and then the computer interrupts him. You're needed here, and quite frankly, no, you may not. Manners. So it doesn't look like it's the computer. It looks like it is someone like Oracle, perhaps, or a different Oracle that would have been Batgirl back when she couldn't walk. So you're needed here, and quite frankly, no, you may not. Manners. Your assignment is strictly surveillance. Gather information on these party animals, but do not engage. So they're wearing similar to a black mask, but apish, maybe a gorilla-ish. And so, one note, there might be another player in town. We've only caught glimpses, but he seems to be circling the gang as well. If he gets too close, you do have authorization to engage him. And so it looks like a bat. So we're just learning so much as we go along. Lovely, says Alfred. We're sending coordinates to the bike as we speak. Places to scope out possible targets. Savor the tea. Signing off. So, oopsie. And he closes the laptop and he says, "What's got into you, old man?" Questioning orders. And he puts the gun in his holster. "You're a servant. They ring you, you serve, whether it's in Saigon, Khartoum, or Gotham." And he glances, and the bike is gone. They cut the chain. "I hate this." And then he curses again. Town. Effing town, most likely. So, alright. And so, looks like we are in Croc's gym here. And tonight, this is your city. And so, someone's punching here. I will assume now that this is Bruce Wayne here. No fear. And continues. No weakness. And kicks and punches and kicks again. "Tonight you are, and suddenly you see a ding ding. I think it's my turn." He turns around. "Oh, hey, Bruce. Sorry, I was just keeping it warm for you." So this is Bruce. "Big date tonight. Gotta get in the right headspace. It's brutal out there, you know?" And so look at how these big, thick thighs here. "Don't worry. Love is in the air. Now move." So look at this. Look at this massive. This is like steroid Batman. And so look at that. Boom, thoom. And everyone's like, damn. So, and punches it again. And so we're going back to the zoo here. So between present and then remembering. So we see a line here. So what have we learned, a class, as he continues to hit? That this guy has a life. And everybody laughs here and continues to hit. And so I will assume this is Alfred here based on the way that old Alfred was drawn here. "Enlighten us, Bruce." "Well, it says here he sleeps 20 hours, plus he gets fed prime rib 3 times a day and never has to be afraid of anything." So he continues to hit. "Fair. He might be coddled, but he'll never affect anything. Never mean very much." And then he's like, "He never has to go to school," and they continue to laugh. Here we can see him kicking. Says the boy to his father, the teacher. So his dad, not Alfred. I'm sorry, people. As I mentioned, I haven't read it. So we're reading this together here, you and I. "I'm just messing with you, Mr. Wayne. Forgiven. So are you excited for the movie tonight?" "I mean, I'm excited for the nap. I really have to come?" And continue here. "Yes, it's the film. You and mom met at. I get it, but why do I?" And suddenly, blam, a shot. "Oh, God." So, and he, look at that. He breaks the punching bag, and out it comes, and holding the crocodile here. "Really?" And he curses here. "Sorry, Waylon." And so, and he sighs here. "So let's make it 90 for the bag, 30 for the sand." And Bruce says, "What? The sand comes in a bag for the cleanup of the sand, my friend. My time is costly these days." So this would be Killer Croc, Waylon something. "You're really going through with it?" asked Bruce. "Yup. I'm thinking of calling the place Waylon Scales of Gotham. Ozzy hooked me up with an exotic pet license. Went in with me too." So he's got the croc and a snake around his neck. Ozzy Way. He's going to get busted any day now. So, and Killer Croc says, "Don't you watch those nature shows, brother? Penguins know how to hide their eggs. Besides, he's our boy, speaking of which." And Bruce says, "I can't." And Waylon says, "You haven't come to poker in months, man. Everyone is in this week. Eddie, Harvey, Oz. I'm even trying to get Selena to dial." And Bruce says, "I can't." So, who would Eddie be? Harvey Dent. Oz. Oswald? That would be the Penguin. Oh, okay. I get it now. Took me a minute. "At least tell me you're going to the town hall tonight." And he puts the hoodie up. "I'll buy you a new bag as soon as I get paid. Come on, man. That whole city's coming apart. These party animals, and then curses again. So this is not showing us any curse words. This is kind of cool. Um, you saw what they did to that family yesterday. I almost threw up watching that footage. Tying the mom and baby to the damn bumper and seeing which one. And Bruce says, I gotta go. And then Waylon's like, what's going on with you? Hey, Bruce, I'm talking to you, he says. This is our home, man. Someone's gotta do something. And so here we see, so this would be Selena, Bruce, Waylon. So I would imagine this is Harvey Dent, and so this would be Oswald, the Penguin, and I don't know who that is. So, all right, we see this big yacht serving fish, and so, all right, that possibly go any louder? Of course, Dr. Benjamin, and so, we've got someone swimming with some kind of cap covering everything. And so, better. He had it. He has a PhD in musicology, you know? And the other guy's like, are you serious? Is he serious? What do you think this is? Some kind of festivity? Cursing again, probably the F. Yes. Yes, I do. So, Ro, you coming, baby? Well, rumor is these party animals, pieces of crap, they're your guys. And so we continue here. Killing people right and left. Old ladies, kids. For what? Why? This other guy says, there are rules, understand? Gotham isn't just. And so, Roman. So this would be... Okay, so we are... This would be from Batman Year One and also the Long Halloween. Francone? Oh my gosh. So you'll have to forgive me. Hey kiddo, when are you all coming to dance? Mr. Maroney, Mr. Falcone, what do you say? Shall we? The night is young. It's 3 in the effing morning. Put that damn kid to bed. Turn the music off and listen up. And so, Dr. Benjamin, off, please. Okay, I'm listening. So, we hear rumors about you. Hear some kind of big shot. So, I wonder if this is like Black Mask. You guys all over the world, different animals, goats here, giraffes there. You're connected to some global sick Illuminati, whatever the hell. And so, but the truth is, we've been in business here for 150 years, understand? A century and a half. That's history. You need to respect it. And the other guy says, that's right. And we've got brothers and cousins and guys all over town. So take your little party boat and sail away by dawn. Dawn or you're dead. You hear us? He says. And so this lady here says, baby, show them the masks. And he says, good idea, sweetheart. Friends, I'm afraid you've got me all wrong. History is what I'm all about. That's what we're celebrating here. Its end. So he comes up, wow, more masks. Not just masks, death masks. I collect them. That one is rumored to be Socrates himself. Only 2 in existence in the world. One in the Mycenaean gold, and this one made of virgin marble dust. That's Martin Luther to the left. One of a kind, made of beeswax and pine resin. That's George Washington there. Gypsum plaster from Virginia's own quarries. Sorry. And there, Mr. Maroney, is your brother. Sal, what the? And that's your cousin, Mr. Falcone, and all the rest of them alongside. And all of a sudden, gurk! With 2 pieces left just for you. Right, kiddo? And so, look at this. You and... Oh my God. Dr. Benjamin, turn it back on as he is killing these 2 here. Wow, oh wow. So, And so we assume this is Bruce putting on the bat. So I won't assume, but six more murdered today. The question is, who are these monsters? These party animals. Some say kids gone mad. And here you can see. And so, hacked apart with machetes. We are warning you, the footage you're about to see is disturbing. You may want small children to. And look at this as she's kicking him. Oh my goodness gracious, brutal. And so here we have Batman. And so, truth is, all of us here at the station are praying for Gotham, for its people, its future. And so there they go. Tonight, Mayor Jim Gordon, okay, the mayor, is holding an emergency town hall to discuss what to do about the party animals' reign of terror. Here's hoping it's eventful. So, and we see Batman jumping off. So, the wings are definitely more bat-like. So, all right. And so we're here at this town hall here, and you can see some of the people. You're a disgrace, Gordon. Step down before her. Is a joke. Voting Hill. And Gordon says, please, everyone, one at a time. All right. Go ahead, sir. And this reporter here says, you ran on your record as a cop, Gordon, and we gave you a chance, but under Mayor Hill, at least we weren't being killed off, he says. So, and here is Killer Croc, but not Killer Croc. Hamilton Hill is a damn crook, man. We all know that. And the other guy says, maybe he is a crook, but at least he's tough. He'd fight back. So this is kind of broken up into 3 panels, but it's really one panel here. And Gordon's like, we are fighting back, but this gang, we have no idea. And this other guy, loved that. I run finger tailors on 27th Street every single weekday for 71 years. I walked into my shop except the day my son was born and the day my wife died. 18,302 times I've walked there, but I don't walk there anymore. I don't walk anywhere because I'm scared. And so again, now we have most likely Alfred. Even from here, I can feel it. That mix of fear and rage, the explosive tremble in the air before something bad happens. And then I see them. So here is Alfred. Ape skulls and bad prom clothes, heavily armed, laughing and giddy, gleeful. This is going to be bad. Pennyworth reporting, sir. Party animals are at site, heavily armed. Copy. Report back after incident. And so he's quiet. Mass casualties possible, sir. Permission to engage if. Permission denied, Pennyworth. Whatever happens there, you observe only. So, all right. So he's not allowed to engage. And back to Gordon. I like this crew cut, sort of Jameson, JJ from Jonah from Spider-Man. I promise you, we will bring these criminals to justice. Now I'm working around the clock with city police too. And this guy goes, the police, the party animals just torched a station 2 hours ago. It's all over the news. Cops running around on fire, down on Kane and 3rd. And he continues closer here. The cops can't do a damn thing. Probably effing. Is that so? And so the commissioner, the mayor says, easy Bullock. People look at us, people look at us, this is what they want. All of us fighting, scared, blaming each other, she says here. But Jim Gordon served this city honorably for a long time. I work with his office, I trust him, and I also trust us to be better than this. Because it's not just up to him or Commissioner Bullock. So Harvey Bullock is the commissioner. It's up to all of us to stop these killers. And this is our city. And together we will suddenly, looks like we have a grenade here. Tink, tink, and all of a sudden, bang. So, all right. And here come the party animals. I think the word you're looking for, miss, is a die. And so Gordon says, up here, look at me. Whatever you want, deal with me. Hi, Jimmy. he says, "Bye, Jimmy," and ta 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 ta, and guns him down. And oh, we have Barbara. Look at this, Dad, and um, either adopted, because she was adopted in the it was his niece, I believe, on his wife's side, and they adopted her, or they adopted this one, or he's married to a half black. So interesting. I like it. So, and you see them holding hands here. And Gordon says, "Barbara, just get everyone out of here now." So, anyone want to beg? Tell us about your kids, your sick grandma. We love that. No? All right, then. Rip them up. And suddenly from behind, we assume this is Batman here. Look at this. And this cop goes, "What the hell was that?" And I assume this is Barbara. "Everyone move to the back and stay down." And they're looking out. My God, there's dozens of them out there. A whole army. So, and Barbara says, "We need to secure the," and suddenly her eye grows big, and oh my God, this is so cool. "Whatever you hear, do not open this door." Oh, that is awesome. Awesome, awesome. "Pennyworth, report. Casualty count." And Alfred says, "None. The other player just arrived. If he disrupts intel gathering, you are to engage. Pennyworth." And he says, "Copy." And so suddenly, what happened? Who? "Up there, shred him." And so they fire. And look at this. Pow, 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 pow. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Shooting. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. And he throws a smoke bomb here. And look, this panel has been released multiple times, so this has been seen here, but in the page, oh my God, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. So, all right. And he grabs him here with the cape, so the cape is it's definitely way different here. The guy's like, "Gurk!" And he screams as Batman pulls him and throws him up here. And this guy's like, "Wait, wait, wait!" And Batman tosses him too. You can see him. I don't like the coloring. The mask and the cape sort of blend together. So probably should have chosen something maybe a purplish for the mask. And Batman jumps. Look at this. This is so freaking cool. And Alfred's like, well, look at you go. Whoever you are, you've got flair. I'll give you that. And so, is the other player disrupting the scene, Pennyworth? And he's quiet. Then he goes, "Still gathering data." And Alfred's like, "Let's see what you really can do." And look at this. And so here come the party animals all going, and Batman just waiting for them. Oh. So, I guess he takes off his ears and throws them like batarangs. And look at that. "You're fast, steady, above all, focused," says Alfred, or thinks Alfred. This guy says, "You've been waiting for this, haven't you?" "Yeah, you have." And so, the ones he wears normally in his gloves also go on. "You're trained too, mixed martial arts, your own blend, Muay Thai, BJJ, but you're a striker above all. Brutal yet precise. You're putting on a show. A leg stomped on everyone so everyone can hear the crack. An arm snapped over your knees, sending a message. And so you're enjoying it too. And the knife work, my lord. Oh my God, this is so awesome." So there were knives and he's putting them back in here. My God, this Batman is brutal. So bloody, yet each You miss each artery by just enough, so still making sure he doesn't kill anybody. No fatalities, none at all. So, an idealist, bloody hell. And here they come. Move as Batman is just making his way down. Oh my god, this is awesome. And so this dude here says, this hand has killed more people than you can count. Now I'm going to give you one chance. Get the F out of our way. And look at this. Batman takes out some kind of device here. Look at this. Like with a plier, perhaps. And he just looks down. This is awesome. I really like this. And oh, he hooks it up to the plate here. Look at this. Oh my god. This is absolutely insane. Wow. I love this issue. I'm reading it with you as we go. And wow. So here we go. This guy screams. And look at this. Batman chops off his hand. Oh my god. And look, he's like, you. And Batman says, I hear they can reattach them sometimes. There's a hospital 3 blocks south of here. Or is it east? I can't seem to remember all of a sudden. But I'd run. And so, sorry. The rest of you, I'm going to give you one chance to get the F out of my way. And he, oh my god. And they all look, and they all run. Well done, says Alfred. But if you were a true tactician, you'd have set up a trap for those fleeing the... And he presses. Boom. Hehe, says Alfred. Pennyworth, what's going on? There's satellite images. Make no sense. Whoever the player is, you are to engage. Copy? And he says, copy. And everyone's like, groan. And he's looking here. Here's Batman. And Alfred says, that is the sound of a DC-34 automatic shotgun, son. There are only 3 of them in the world. It could blow your brains all over this sidewalk, even before you blink. And he's looking at the mask. And he kicks him, takes the gun, and he says, sounds dangerous. And he goes, wow. What a freaking badass. The next day, everyone's talking about it. Who is the Batman? You can see this construction site here. I assume this is Bruce here. So who are you really? Bruce Wayne? You hide your tracks well, but it's easy when you're no one. You're just some guy, 24 years old. Mom is a social worker. Dad is a teacher. You grow up in Crime Alley. High friends in low places, a tight group. So this is not a billionaire playboy philanthropist. He's a poor dude. You're smart, excel in school. Your parents have you tested and you scored near genius level. Then in 5th grade, you win a student engineering competition creating a mobile collapsible bridge that can be used to bring aid to locations hit by catastrophic damage from war cataclysm. The design is origami-like, based on the anatomy of a bat wing. And the prize is a trophy. A trip for your whole class to the Gotham Zoo, where it starts. So remember, there was a shot. And blam, follow me now. And look, oh my goodness. There's a shooter here. Hurry this way, into the bat house. Everyone inside, as Bruce's dad is trying to save everyone here. And get back to the back. Dad, inside. Dad. Blam, Dad. Bruce, whatever you do. Oh, sorry, whatever you hear, do not open this door. And he locks them in. And blam. Oh, how touching. And how freaking... Wow. So... After that, you lose yourself for a while. So, Bruce is arrested, lash out, rage at the world. But then you find yourself again. Something inspires you. Look at this. You straighten out. You go back to school and get a scholarship to the best university in the state. But when you get there, you're injured in the first week, a soft tissue scar. I've seen the x-rays though, and I've been in command of men who faked injury to escape duty, and I suspect that's exactly what you did. But why? You were good enough to be a star, even go pro, because you were saving your body for last night, for all this, whatever it is you've built. You studied applied mechanics, chemistry, criminal psychology, military theory, social cultural history, everything to prepare, and then you come home. You set up in Gotham and work in the power grid. Then the water department, next sanitation. After that, you intern at City Hall studying public policy, macro and micro, learning your city, the body, the brain, every damn part of Gotham, until finally you come full circle, ever the engineer, creating, building. You even fix what you break, repairing the stairs you blew up last night. You've built something here, Bruce. I see it now, and it's impressive, truly. But I've taken down men like you before, in cities, in jungles, in deserts, all over the world, because you're crusaders, and crusaders always have weaknesses. And yours, and you can see Alfred clicking the gun, is sitting right there. And so it's his mom. His mom is still alive. Seriously, making your poor mother wait for an hour for you out here on the cold hard streets of Gotham, she says. Sorry, Mom, I just swung by the zoo. And she sighs and says, forgiven. I heard what happened at the town hall last night. Are you okay? So that was his mom that was working there. They busted in right when I was starting to win over the crowd. But other than that, and so I could kill you right here in front of her. It'd be easy. It's what I should do. And so you see a message here. Never contact me again. It's from Julia, his daughter. And he looks through the sunglasses. But you're just a effing kid. And so here we have 4 buildings. There's more to these ape skull masks than first appears. They aren't just for protection or even intimidation. When I cracked one open, the circuitry inside, end recording. Pretty smart, mate, hiding out in the tops of these buildings, says Alfred. All the top floors are owned by companies and oligarchs who never use them, just hollow investments. You know this, though, because you worked on them. But I'm closing you down right now as he is aiming here. And suddenly, there's Batman. Ah, thought you were better than that, son. You get cornered, and all those ideals go out the window as he cocks the shotgun, chick-clack, and aims at it. Give me the gun, kid. You're no killer. And he shoots. Bam! Oh my God! Did he just kill Alfred? And oh my goodness gracious. And then a few things happened very fast. First, I realized the little crap modified my prize shotgun to be non-lethal ruined it. Second, I hear that very gun clatter by my side as though he's saying, keep it. Third, I hear this roar, the roar of my own damn bike. Fourth, his voice as he tells me, you're not the only one who follows people. And here he's busting through. And lastly, I hear the sound of glass shattering as he rides out the window. 1,000 feet up. Oh my God. And he coughs here. Where the hell is he going to land? And here we go. Oh, he pulled it out. I think to myself, maybe you're not so bad these days, Gotham. And we finally get our credits. Scott Snyder, Nick Dragotta. And so colorist is very good here, this Frank Martin. So look at that. And then, of course, we got all the covers that I showed you. Batman created by Bob Kane with Bill Finger. Oh, my goodness. So we have one final page, and we have an epilogue. And so Alfred says, I'll get him next time he interferes. Understood. Just stay focused on these party animals. And for what it's worth, says the voice in the computer. Your old target. We lost him somewhere in the Philippines. He's in the wind. Thought you should know. And so Alfred continues. Lost him. 5 years I tracked him down while he studied with Henry Ducard in France, then killed the poor bastard. While he trained with the League of Assassins, then he killed them. Now in the wind. And so we're in Manila. A semiconductor manufacturing plant. So just sir, nothing else? No mister? This or that? Nope. They're all fake anyway. Jack, Arthur, hell, even I don't know his real name. When you're one of the 30 richest men on the planet, you can be whoever you want, I guess. Think he'd want to be my rich, generous best friend? Don't do that. Don't joke. Why? And so you can see here, you didn't hear? The guy never laughs. Not at anything ever. So why they call him the Joker? To be continued. Oh my God. Wow. I am impressed. I'm a huge fan. I already love this. This is already my favorite book out there. So, wow. Absolute Batman #1. It just came out October 9th of 2024. So, I got this book in my hands today. So, hope you liked it. Wow, I loved it. Like and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.